Okay, the purpose of this tutorial is to discuss pre-listing home inspections. A pre-listing home inspection is an inspection where we do a home inspection, basically, the exact same thing as a home inspection, but for the seller or a listing agent might hire us to do that. So they know what's wrong with their house prior to putting it up for sale. Sometimes they're planning on fixing things. Sometimes they're planning on just disclosing them. So first thing we do is we open up our Home Inspector Pro. When you open this, it's automatically defaulted to the standard home inspector template. So if you know that tomorrow you're going to do a pre-listing inspection, you want to make sure you change the template before you do your import of your file. So, and that's because you want to make sure you're importing the data into the proper template. So first thing you want to do is open up template, and you're going to find as you scroll down, we should have what's called the pre-listing elite template. And I think most of you only have a couple of options in there. I have a little bit more on my computer for different reasons. But the pre-listing elite template is what you want. You just hit open after you select it. And now I have a pre-listing template ready to go. So I will go ahead and do my import. And I'd go ahead and I'd import my data from ISN. And I would save it the way we've all learned how to save these items. I'm not going to do that now because it takes too long. But I am going to show you everything is exactly the same on a pre-listing home inspection. Because you can come here and look at the outside. We still have all the same tabs here. We have all the same tabs here, all the same tabs under utilities. The only tab we have that's different is what we call the pre-listing summary tab. So what we're offering to our clients is we'll do a full home inspection, just like you would do any other inspection. The only added difference that you're going to do on this is you're going to, at the end of your job, when you're all done, or even the night of wrapping up your inspection, you need some time to think about it, is you want to come in here and give some information about the house. And this is something that the seller can use to promote their house. So a lot of times we're always asking, or we're always pointing out defects in our job. This is an opportunity for us to point out some things that are kind of cool about the house, or some things that we like about the house. And it's an opportunity for us to put our opinion in. So you do need to be very careful with what you do, but you can put your opinion in here, and it helps show the client, kind of gives them some showmanship of the home. So what we usually do is fill out the year built, and all these things you just double click on them, and I would type in the year built, let's say 1951. Okay, and then I would, and again, we always, anything that's highlighted in Home Inspector Pro generally will show up on a report unless it's in a red or black box. So I want to make sure that's in there. I'll choose my building type. Let's just say it's wood frame and stucco. Maybe it's something different. I put something else in here. And again, I'm going to save that. The roof type, what type of roof it is. And again, most of the roofs are in here, so you should be able to have them in here and talk to us so we can update this page if we needed. Premium type of asphalt shingles, let's say, and so on and so forth. You can continue to go down, updating the utilities and whatnot. There are some comments there you may or may not want to use, so be very careful when you read through it. That's the sort of just the front page about the house. Then you want to go through and say, what's above average items in this house? There are some items in here that we may or may not use, so again, be very careful when you're going through it. What I tend to do is I look at these ones with the big capitalized letters. They have a new or newer roof, or they have a new exterior paint, new interior paint. I'll select these items: granite countertops, double pane windows, stainless steel appliances. All these items are going to come out on the report, and it's going to look very cool to the listing agent. So only click them if they apply. You can modify them slightly if you need to. If they're not on this list, there's an upgrades button over here. You can just double click, and generally that'll be like the kitchen has been remodeled, the bathroom was remodeled, they updated the floors, they have different light fixtures. There's a lot of different options you can put in here, and you can repeat them over and over again. I can put the kitchen has been remodeled, the flooring has been updated, the HVAC system is new, and I can put things like that, and that'll also show up in the report as well. And then this box down here is going to help you identify things that are typical for the age of the house if you want to use it. In most of my pre-listing inspections, I don't use it. If you did a pre-listing for an older house, it might be something you would want to throw in here. But for practical sense, you only use this if you really, really need to. And then I just click over to the buyer, and I just let them know. This is a note that goes on the pre-listing summary. It says that we'll come back and review this report with you if necessary for a fee. And then move-in certified. Move-in certified, I encourage you to read it on InterNACHI. There's a good definition of it right here that talks to you about what move-in certified is. If we did find some defects in the home that are anything that's considered health and safety, or anything with that needs immediate repair or immediate evaluation will sort of negate the move-in certified. So I would only get to this point and click on this move-in certified if I felt this home was move-in certified. So sometimes, depending on the agent, I might click on this and then I would add to the back of it, or I would kind of hit the return key a couple times and I would make a note, something like this house is currently not move-in certified. However, with a little bit of work, and a reinspection, this house could become move-in certified. So again, this is a work in progress, but I just want everybody to know about it, that it is here, and you may be called upon to do a pre-listing inspection. And that's the only difference. You do a regular home inspection like you normally would. You do everything the same, uploading, recall check, everything. The only thing that's different is this pre-listing summary page. And you can always call one of us if you had a question about it when you're filling it out. But it's really important that you know that you open that template first. You get that template open. You find it, you open it prior to doing your upload or your import from ISN, because that's how you want to make sure that customer data is imported in there. So anyway, that's how you do a pre-listing home inspection.